Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, first chapter, text 58. 56 to 63, these 8 verses describes Vasudeva hands over his children to Kansa. So, in this context, Sukadeva Goswami says, King Dussahanu Sadhunam Vidusam King Apekhitam Kim Akarjam Kadarjayanam Dustyajam Kim Dutatmana. That means what is painful for saintly persons who strictly adhere to the truth? How could there not be independence for pure devotees who know the Supreme Lord as the substance? What deeds are forbidden for persons of the lowest character, and what cannot be given up for the sake of Lord Krishna by those who have fully surrendered at his lotus feet? So, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj in his purport says, since the 8th son of Devaki was to kill Kansa, one might ask what the need was for Vasudeva to deliver the firstborn child. The answer is that Vasudeva had promised Kansa that he would deliver all the children born of Devaki. Kansa, being an asura, didn't believe that the 8th child would kill him. He took it for granted that he might be killed by any of the children of Devaki. Vasudeva, therefore, to save Devaki, promised to give Kansa every child, whether male or female. So, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his purport says that sadhuna means a question arises, how can I, who am afraid to tell a lie, sadhu, tolerate the murder of my own son before my eyes? Vasudeva gives the answer in these words. It is not intolerable for the sadhu. How could Vasudeva, after all the children, even without Kansa, ordering, instead of offering just the 8th child to Kansa? So it is not reasonable that just Prabhupada Maharaj said these things also. So, Siddhar Swami in his purport says that Mrutyave Putram Katham Arpitavan Iti Apekhyam. How he offered to answer that question, this verse was stated. So I am also going to speak some more verses. Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 2nd chapter, text 31. This 25 to 42, these 8 verses, 18 verses, prayers by the demigods. When the Lord is in the womb, the demigods prayed to the Lord. In the prison house of Kansa, Swayam Samutirjya Sudustaram Dhiman Bhavanavam Bhimam Abhadrasoda Bhavat Padamboruha Navam Atrate Nidhaya Jatraha Jataha Sad Anugraho Bhavan. That means, O Lord, who resemble the shining sun, you are always ready to fulfill the desire of your devotee, and therefore you are known as the desire tree, Vancha Kalpataru. When Acharyas completely take shelter under your lotus feet in order to cross the fierce ocean of nations, they leave behind on earth the method by which they cross, and because you are very merciful to your other devotees who accept this method to help them. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj says, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his teachings to Rupa Goswami said, Brahmanda Brahmite Kon Bhagyavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasad Bhai Bhaktilata Vijo. That one can achieve the seed of Bhaktilata devotional service by the mercy of Guru and Krishna. The duty of the Guru is to find the means according to the time, the circumstances and the candidate by which one can be induced to render devotional service which Krishna accepts from a candidate who wants to be successful in going back home back to Godhead. So, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his purport says that Swayam means personally, indicates that the material ocean is difficult to cross for others, but no trouble at all for the devotees. Dhyaman means the Lord is addressed as Dhyaman, the sun. This infers that those within whom the son of Krishna doesn't remain in the terrible material ocean of insurmountable darkness. So in this way, Siddhar Swami in his purport says, Nano tena potena purve chet paharam gata tari idanim tananam kagati tatrahu. If one questions, they have gone to the next, they completely surmounted the ocean of nations. Then how they should know that boat is there? In that context, this verse is said. I am also going to speak some more verses. Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 5th chapter, text 4. Karena snana sojabhyam sanskare tapastejaya shuddhyanti dani santushtya dravyana atmavidya. So, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj translates these words. O King, by the passing of time, land and other material possessions are purified. By bathing, the body is purified, and by being cleansed, unclean things are purified. By purificatory ceremonies, birth is purified. By austerity, the senses are purified, and by worship and charity offered to the Brahmanas, material possessions are purified. By satisfaction, the mind is purified, and by self-realization of Krishna consciousness, the soul is purified. So, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj in his purport says, there are Shastric injunctions concerning how one can purify everything according to Vedic civilizations. Unless purified, anything we use will infect us with contamination. So, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his purport says, the traditional method of purification of the newborn child are here listed using the literary device of Dipika Alankar. That means listing many things to make an idea clear. Articles are purified by time and other means. In this way, this is stated. And Siddhar Swami in his Bhavarta Dipika says that Dravyanam go hiranyadinam madhye kesachit daneriva suddher तथा अन्नदानादि युक्त जात कर्मादि संस्कारी एव गर्भणाम शुद्धि दानी संतुष्टा दाने एव शुद्धि तथा अन्नदानम etc. Then जात कर्मादि संस्कारी एव Garvanam Sudhi iti. Jata sanskar is there, which will purify the child in the womb. And yes, iti darsaitum prati niyatani shodhakani drishtanta teno udaharavati. Some examples are given here. Karena iti. Karena bhumyadi. By passage of time, land, etc., we can purify. Snanena dehadi. By bathing, our body is purified. Shauchana medhyalityadi. When one goes to toilet or latrine, and by shaucha or by cleaning, that is cleaned. Similarly, sanskari garbhadi. Different types of sanskar are there, which will purify the womb, the child in the womb, garbhadi. Tapasa indriyadi. By austerity, our senses are purified. Ijaya brahmanadi. By this worship, Brahmins are purified. And Dane Dravyadi, whatever materials we are having, that will be purified by this charity. Santushtya Mana. Mana is purified by santushti, satisfaction. It is a kind of austerity. Atma Vidya. How soul is purified? By Atma Vidya. We are under the nations, and when we get this knowledge of self, we will be free. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.